Mount Whitney in California stands as the highest point of land in the 48 states. Yet, less than 80 miles distant is Death Valley, nearly 300 feet below sea level.
In Death Valley, only the strong survive.
Oh, shit.
Hello everyone and welcome to RM Ride's Death Valley Edition. We just finished a 7-hour drive from our headquarters in Payson, Utah, and we've arrived in the incredible Death Valley. I'm standing on Dante's View right now overlooking Death Valley. Where else can you be at below sea level and then up to 11,000 feet high on the mountaintops in one single day? Death Valley is the place to do that. There's so much history here, so many incredible places to go see, so many awesome views. We're excited to share all of that with you. Now, we've broken this Death Valley ride up into 4 separate days and 5 nights, and we're base camping out of Furnace Creek. So we have all the GPS files of each day broken down. We have all the points of interest that we're gonna be showing you on these rides as well. So that way you can come out here and you can do the exact same rides and see everything that we're gonna be seeing in these videos. The great part is that if you don't have time to do all 4 days, it's not a big deal. You could do 1 day, you could do 2 days, you can come back and finish it. It's totally at your pace. Now, as I said, we are base camping out of Furnace Creek, but you can start in Las Vegas, you can start in Pahrump, Beatty. There's other areas that you can start this ride at, but for us, we love the campground that we have down there. We're all staying in tents. And man, it's just such a phenomenal area. You know, prime time is gonna be late fall, early spring. During that time of year, you might not believe it, but it does get pretty chilly in Death Valley. At Dante's View right now, it's actually pretty dang cold, but it gets nice and warm during the daytime. So late fall, early spring is perfect. Now, a couple things you wanna keep in mind is, you know, when you're out here, fuel range. There's not a lot of gas stations, so don't skip over any. And you wanna be able to go, I'd say minimum 200 miles on your motorcycle. And if you can't go more than that, you're probably gonna wanna bring some extra fuel with you. But like I said, we're gonna document these days, we're gonna share them with you. As far as your bike goes, you wanna have some luggage and take some gear with you. Have some good protection. As far as the terrain that we're gonna be going on, we're gonna be hitting some slabs, some dirt roads, some rocky sections, so a skid plate, handguards, things like that, crash bars, could be a really good idea for your motorcycle. And air pressure. Can't stress this enough. Whatever pressure you think is high or firm, add 5 PSI to that. But we're gonna dive back down to the valley, down to Furnace Creek. We're gonna get our camp situation set up, ready to go. We're excited to share the next 4 days with you. So please, if you like these videos, subscribe to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, follow us on RM Rides. We have other great adventure rides that we've already done with all the GPS files. Everything that we're gonna be doing for this ride, we've done it for others. So make sure to subscribe, check those out. Let's go down, get day 1 started off, and have a great time.
Now let us visit this fascinating valley of color and sunshine, created eons ago and changed but little with the passing of time.
All right, everyone, welcome to day 1 of the RM Rides Death Valley Edition. This is the loop that we call the Manson Loop, and for good reason. Today, we're gonna be going to Badwater, the lowest place on the contiguous United States, almost 300 feet below sea level. We're gonna go see Barker Ranch, and that is what is infamously known for Charles Manson, where he was hanging out. We're gonna see Ballarat. We're gonna stop on our way out. We're gonna fuel up first things first. There is some extra fuel on this loop if you do need some, another gas station, but it's 180 miles round trip. So it is the shortest loop that we're gonna be doing of the 4 days. And while we're out there, we're gonna have some pavement, some dirt roads, some rockier, more technical sections, but it's gonna be an absolute blast. We hope you enjoy. Let's get out there and have some fun.
Michael.
Yo, how much snoring? Level 1 to 10, I'm gonna say like a 6.5.
Oh yeah.
And it was coming from McKay.
Oh, he just threw you under the bus, dude. Explain the snoring, dude.
I'm right next to Eric, so I'm getting blamed for something I'm not doing.
I feel like maybe not me last night, because I was up quite a bit. There was definitely some noises going on, but I don't know. It's very possible. Could have been me.
And I'll say this. I've worked with Eric for nearly 20 years. My money'd be on it was Eric's.
At least I'm good at something.
Gabe, tell us about this motorcycle you brought to Death Valley, dude.
All right, so this is a 2013 CBR 500.
Okay.
Used to be a nice little commuter bike. Yeah, ripped off the fairings, put some dirt tires on it, and now we're gonna send it.
Okay, I mean, you should be good. I mean, there's no rocks in Death Valley, and you got all the ground clearance you could need.
I'll just wheelie right over anything.
5-6 inches.
Ben, what's up?
What's up?
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I'm unbelievably excited to have been invited. I've been very jealous of Gabe since he was in the last adventure.
Oh,
and I've been
heck
like, I'm at least as cool as him. They should invite me. And I was wrong, but I'm still here.
In the fall of that year, a small group of pioneers, too impatient to take the long loop southward from Salt Lake City, left the main caravan and struck out due west.
So we got Chase on the transom. We got Ben on his Dork in the Road on his CRF 300L. We have Gabe from Torture Test Magazine on a CBR 500R that's been pretty heavily modified with a lot of zip ties, and it's pretty badass. Then we just got the rest of the RM crew on our Nordens, KTMs and stuff. I'm on my V-Strom 800E. Freaking love this bike. We got a 127 with us. Just a group of good guys. Yeah, so up there is sea level, and we're like 282 feet below sea level. Kind of crazy.
Cool part is over here across the way, you've got the Pavement mountain range, and they go as high as 11,000 feet. So that's quite the swing between here and there.
Badwater Pool acts as a mirror for 11,045-foot telescope peak.
You gonna take a lick?
A lick? No, probably not. They call it bad water for a reason.
You're basically saying that's another 1,000 feet deep of mud. Like all
this
the
whole
sediment
valley is all.
before you get to bedrock.
Yeah.
The mud's 1,000 feet deep before you hit bedrock?
Yeah.
Yeah, figure millions of
It's
years
like
of
the
sediment
Empire
running
State
over
Building.
this thing.
Tall.
Across these flats, 300 feet below sea level, this little party crawled. Mile after agonizing mile, their eyes and hopes fixed on the distant hills on the other side.
All right, we're at the Warm Springs camp. McKay's about to jump into the swimming pool.
I don't know how cracked and worn out that diving board is,
diving board's from the 60s.
but McKay's about to find out real quick.
Well, the original camp was built in the 1930s when they're mining talc out of here. It's changed hands over time. Pfizer owned it in the 80s. They were the last ones to mine out of here in the 80s. But anyway, it's pretty cool. It's in really good shape. The swimming pool is awesome. A lot of mining in this canyon. You'll see the white in the hills, all the talc powder. There was a gold mine up the canyon a little further. They used the water from these springs to run the gold mine. But there's some petroglyphs in here somewhere. I don't know where they are. So we know the Native Americans used these springs for hundreds of years. Who knows?
I think the most reassuring thing you can find when you're out on a ride is just the chance that hantavirus might be present. So I just want to thank you guys for bringing me here.
Yeah,
and I want it to be on record that if I die of hantavirus,
Just hold your breath the whole time you're here, and
yeah.
Okay. So you get hantavirus in here and cancer, like Matt was saying, because of the obvious asbestos in this place. That's what the sign's saying. Look how tall I am. I can touch the ceiling. Holy cow, yeah. Here's a spring.
This is wild how fast the desert eats up water. This is a little creek coming down from the spring, and it is just gone underground. And there's a shaft over here. I'm gonna go in the depths. It's just a little storage room.
Thomas?
First day adventure riding does not disappoint. So far it's great, good mix of pavement and dirt, and I'm learning a lot about adventure riding.
It's so nice to just go on a ride and enjoy Death Valley.
Yeah.
Slow down and smell the cactus.
That's right. We're gonna get back out onto the road and just keep on keeping on up this canyon. It's pretty similar terrain as what we just came up. Just loose rock, kind of it's a wash through here, all the way up. It kind of turns into a little bit of a valley with some fun little rises. And that's gonna get us up to the cabins, to the geologist cabin and Stella's cabin. So that's where our next stop is. We'll see you there.
Woo. That was a good slide in. So this is geologist's cabin. It was built by Panamint Russ in the 1900s when he was working his nearby mining claim. It was built pretty recently actually compared to some of the other cabins that were made out here in the late 1800s. It's a free use public cabin, so if you don't mind sharing your bed with mice, you can spend the night here. People are pretty awesome. They leave some food, some drinks here. It's just kind of a public space to share, and when you're done with it, just keep it cleaner than when you showed up, so we can spend some nights in some awesome cabins. There's also a nice restroom outside. Just definitely take advantage of that.
Where you have to stay in your lane and I have to stay in mine, and it's right next to each other the whole way there. Why? Because it gets a little
It's a challenge, dude.
Okay. So what's the challenge?
Staying in your lane. You can't leave it. You know how sometimes you want to hop over to the left because it's smoother?
Okay.
You just have to
That's
stay.
the challenge?
That's the challenge.
Okay.
It's fun. It's fun. It's not like really that hard.
Were you like kicking each other, trying to knock each other off, or what?
No. Okay. That equals injury.
All right.
That would be unsafe.
So we're here at Mengel Pass, which is the most difficult section of today's ride. And there's a Jeep just parked in the middle of the trail halfway up.
Are they blocking the road?
Is there somebody in there? No, dude, it's empty. I don't know if they kept hiking up or what. I don't see anybody. It's gonna be fun getting all the bikes around there. Why would he just leave it right in the middle?
It is not a good spot. It's not a good spot to stop.
Oh yeah, nice work. Making it look easy.
We are doing it probably an opposite direction. If you're doing this, the easiest would probably be the other way. So you can go down, but we're currently going up.
And there's a Jeep in the way.
And bless the parts.
I'm working around this Jeep right here. Conveniently parked right in the road. Go Chase! Here comes Derek. That tall suspension to work.
Oh, you're there, dog. You're there. You! Key is momentum. And not having the Jeep in your way, so you can carry that momentum. I want to see the CBR get up this thing.
Dude, heck yeah.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for right here.
Yeah, Gabe!
No way. What a boss! That was amazing.
I hope that's the hardest of it.
Yeah, but I mean, you got like 6 inches of ground clearance. I heard it.
Yeah, I was gliding over some of these.
Yeah, you know, the CBR is going to put a lot of us to shame.
I'm a little embarrassed of myself right now. The V-Strong.
Got Ben working the road, sending it up. He's past the Jeep. The big dog heat.
Oh boy. Oh, he's getting the shot.
What we do for video.
What we do, folks.
All right, we got Matt on the CF Moto, the Ibex 800. He's past the Jeep. Next is the rock garden. You get over it. He's over it. Beautiful run.
All right, Matt. I won't lie. I saw your eyes as you were coming into that section.
Pure confidence.
Pure confidence. Is that what they call that?
That's what they call it, yeah. So this is Thomas's first ADV ride. We got him coming up. Right, he's up the first little rock. Headed around the Jeep. All right, he's coming up. He's going, it's home free. And we got our last and final contestant, Wes. He is on his new 790. Here's a little rock garden. Pop up that step.
Big adventure on big bike. All right, so we made it to the infamous Barker Ranch. This is where Charles Manson and his cult family was found and arrested. They had been living out here waiting for the apocalypse to come. They were doing a lot of vandalism, a lot of stolen cars and things out here. So they tracked them down here and later found out that they were responsible for a bunch of murders in the LA area. So kind of a creepy place. Unfortunately, it burned down in 1997. So all we have left is the foundation, the rock work. There are some other buildings that are still here. But yeah, this is where they were living, hanging out, doing all sorts of weird stuff. Charles was actually found hiding, I read, under a kitchen sink and a bathroom sink. I don't know which one, but let's go walk through the place, see if we can find where Charles Manson was hiding. Here's some sort of sink or tub. So this could have been the area where the sink was, where he was hiding. I don't know, but somewhere in here. Pretty creepy. They've got another building over there that they were living in, I assume. But they had like 20, 30 people out here running around in stolen dune buggies and stuff, just hiding out. Okay, the reason this ranch is even out here is because a family built their little ranch here and did some mining in the area. And that was in the 1940s. And then in the 50s, the Barker family bought it, and they stayed here for a while. They did a little bit of mining and stuff too. Then after the Manson family stayed here and were arrested here, it kind of fell apart. The family kind of let it go in 1971, and that's when it got turned over to the national park. So now it's part of Death Valley.
Man, this is deep freaking gravel right here.
I'm gonna get a little follow footage of you. Oh, all right. Got that inside line. Skid plate.
Yeah, of course.
Nice, dude.
Uh-oh.
Well, despite his earlier spectacular performance on the technical hill climb, it appears the CBR 500R is not the best equipped bike for this type of riding.
Nothing a little duct tape and safety wire won't fix. Right, Gabe?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
No big deal.
Interesting line, Gabe. Whoa. Matt sent it. Whoa, shit. Oh, you almost died.
So we have made it to Ballarat, a very old gold mining town. And what's so cool about this place is there's a lot of old mining equipment around and stuff. The mine was actually just up here behind us. They had a stamp mill. People come use a stamp mill here and haul their stuff out. But Ballarat actually comes from Australia. So they named it after the city that they're from there. But what's cool is that you have this shop here, has a lot of cool trinkets and old memories inside and pictures. And you can buy some drinks and some other stuff here. But yeah, we're about halfway through our ride today. We've got a lot of just a kind of fast dirt highway and pavement to get back to our campsite. But yeah, man, this is cool. We just came through an amazing canyon. Yeah, Ballarat, cool place to come visit.
From all corners of the earth, men are heading for California and the greatest gold rush the world has ever known. Most of them with just one thought in mind, get rich. Some for the sheer adventure of it.
Yeah, that's for the, probably for the jets flying around.
All right, so that is a wrap for day one here in Death Valley for the RM rides. Man, what a day. 180 miles, saw a lot of cool stuff. We started out, we went down to Badwater, below sea level, got to see all the salt flats there. Then went to Warm Springs, had some pretty technical riding up there, and yes, I did tip over twice. But then after that, we went and saw the Charles Manson cabin, which was pretty cool. And then we went to Ballarat, which is founded by some Australians, an old gold mining town, which is pretty dang cool. And then finished out with a pretty good stretch of pavement, but overall, it's a super fun day. Again, we got 3 more days of this to go. Tomorrow, we're gonna go see a giant crater, which I hear is awesome over by Beatty, so excited for that. But remember, this is just one of 4 episodes for the Death Valley RM Rides. Subscribe to this channel if you like this video, and stay tuned because we've got a whole lot more. And remember too, you can download the files for this ride that we did today and all the others, so if you wanna come do these, you can do them on your own. We'll see you next time.
Holy crap, we're eating good tonight.
Yeah.
Chef Justin at it again.
Did you eat one?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a second. Is there enough?
Yeah, we're just got plenty.
Oh.